Hey everyone, it's Johnny from Hot Take Hockey. I'll make this pretty quick. A few hours ago, Jim Nill announced that Jim Montgomery fired as the head coach of the Dallas Stars, and right away we're talking about the Dallas Stars 17-11-3 record on the season, 16-4-2 in the last 22 games. They've been hot. They've been a great team. Month of November, they were unreal. So this has nothing to do with the play on the ice. And then we go to, okay, well, coaches have been fired this year for hockey culture issues, for social issues, whether it was like abuse, violence, racism, and it was confirmed through insiders, Elliot Friedman, Darren Dreger, a few others, that they were not related to those issues. So then, okay, you look at that, okay, so it's not that, what else could it be? Jim Nill in the press conference goes ahead and says it's not connected to former or current players, and it's not connected to employees. Okay, and then you can say, okay, not employees, so not management, coaching, any of that, not players, past or current. Okay, then what can it be? We're obviously not going to go through assumptions. Is it like a fan, or is it something completely outside of hockey? Because then if we're looking at the issues that we've gone through and the Board of Governors meeting in California, and then Gary Bettman making the statement that there's going to be no tolerance of any of that, and if a team does become aware of something in those terms, whether it's violence, racism, etc., and they don't make it obviously known to the National Hockey League, then they could see severe kind of ramifications towards that organization, severe discipline. So I think that was a perspective here. But again, then you're kind of looking back that it was with the Dallas Stars, this issue. It was confirmed that it was with the Dallas Stars and that it happened weeks or even days prior to the weekend when they found out. So as I make this video, it's a Tuesday. They found out about it on Sunday, and the Board of Governors meeting came to a conclusion past that weekend. So Monday, the quotes came out of Gary Bettman saying that there would be no tolerance to any of that. And then Tuesday, today as I make this video, is when Jim Montgomery was officially fired. And apparently there was, I guess, a 2-day review of those, whatever it was, an allegation. Again, we don't know the story. It's behind closed doors. Jim Nill, for legal reasons, went to the press conference, kind of outlined why he was fired, but didn't actually talk about the specific reasons or talk about the specific story of what happened. He kind of just outlined that it didn't follow their core beliefs. It didn't follow what the National Hockey League and the Dallas Stars believe in. He committed something that is a misconduct to just what we're kind of moving towards in hockey. And again, it could be not related to hockey whatsoever. So that's another perspective. But then it comes down to you're a head coach for a National Hockey League team, for professional athletes. So then it kind of just goes into the direction of, okay, it's obviously a personal issue. And then do we end up finding out, well, Jim Nill said in the press conference, they're keeping under wraps for the fact that they're trying to protect other people, or they're trying to protect the people involved. So we don't know which people are involved other than obviously Jim Montgomery. So I think for me, Rick Bowness is going to be the new interim head coach. And of course, Jim Montgomery moving on. Rick Bowness, assistant coach to interim head coach. And he's done this before where he's kind of stepped in mid-season. I know he's done it with the Phoenix Coyotes, New York Islanders. He's been the head coach of the Ottawa Senators as well. So he's been the head coach of a few teams, interim basis as well, assistant coach as well. He played in the National Hockey League. A lot of people speak very highly of him. So I think the Dallas Stars, yes, maybe a good hockey coach is gone, but they're gaining still a very good coach. And obviously there was other changes in the organization through coaching. But I think this is obviously an issue that we're going to keep talking about. I don't know if we'll find out the exact story. And again, I didn't really plan this video. I think at the end of the day, it is really interesting that there's kind of these whole perspectives that they're kind of putting aside, that it's not involved with players, it's not involved with employees, and it's not involved with abuse, not involved with violence. So then people are kind of asking questions on Twitter, like how bad could it really be where you're going through a quick 2-day review and firing an individual without any notice? So I think that was really interesting because we saw how long the Bill Peters situation took and how quickly all of this has changed. And a lot of people, Elliot Friedman confirming that it was not related to the Board of Governors meetings and what Bettman came out to say. So I think that's also interesting, that it had nothing to do with that. And it's kind of a coincidence in the timing that Sunday when it happened, they did let the NHL know, and that it didn't come as a result of what Gary Bettman announced to the league and to the public. So a lot of different perspectives. Leave your comments, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and I think subscribe, obviously, if you're new, drop a like. Very interesting perspectives, very different perspectives. It was obviously a surprise. No one saw this coming, and I wonder if there's going to be other head coaches let go. It's going to be weird. It's going to be a weird season in terms of, management shakeups, culture shakeup. Again, I think this is kind of moving in the right direction, but at the end of the day, a lot of this has not been handled well. And again, there's a lot of question marks to be had, and a lot of people kind of assuming what happened or just being in the dark. And yes, again, for legal reasons, but I think we're looking at the whole perspective, and there's obviously a lot of holes to be filled here. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next video. A lot of great content to come. Excited for the upcoming content. Excited for the upcoming month. World Juniors is going to be a lot of fun. So hope to have a good one. This was John from RPO Bay Hockey. See you next time. Peace out.